Hey, what's up? Today I'm going to be giving a film review for Spectre, and this is the 24th film in the James Bond film franchise. And you have Daniel Craig returning to the role of like James Bond 007, the secret agent. And this is his fourth outing as James Bond, because he debuted in Casino Royale, then he was in Quantum of Solace, and then he was in the highly successful Skyfall, which I thought was a much better film, than this one. So yeah, this is like the 24th Bond film, and it deals with the like him pursuing like the international global organization known as SPECTRE. So that's basically what the film is about. They're like this organization, that exists or whatever, and he has to figure out what's going on with them, and and so on. And this is actually detailing Bond's first like encounter with Spectre, because their last appearance in the Bond franchise was in the 1971 film Diamonds Are Forever, which still starred Sean Connery at the time as James Bond, And there's also like like the thing that's kind of cool about it, which I always thought was kind of cool about the Daniel Craig films, is that it's tying them all together, like the love interests that were in the other films, or it's like the previous like Judi Dench and stuff like that, I like how you still kind of get glimpses of her, like she left a message to him, telling him about certain things, and stuff like that as well, I like how they kind of like, they're tying all like the Daniel Craig era like Bond films together. So I do think that was kind of cool. They're not just doing like new Bond films like his and actually like connected. So I did thought that was kind of cool how they are doing his films, And at the same time, there's like this overarching storyline, like I said, that connects all like from Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace, Skyfall, and now Spectre. It connects them all together. Now this is just like any other like Bond film, it has like the action sequences, which this time, because most of the Bond films, they do have some good action scenes. They have like some of the best like action scenes in like films, As far as like action films go, I have always thought that like the James Bond films have some truly remarkable like action sequences, Now they had some in this film. Like it wasn't really any that really like stood out or well. I liked the moments where he was like actually having like fist fights with like Batista, because you have like like the wrestler Dave Batista. He's in this film as this henchman known as Mr. Hinks, which I thought was kind of cool. Like when they was fighting on the train, I thought his scene with James Bond, like when they were fighting, I thought I thought that was cool, because he keeps showing up, like he'll like disappear, and then he'll show up again. Like they'll have like a confrontation, then he'll return, almost kind of like the previous like. I know they was trying to. They was kind of like comparing him to like I think like Jaws, from like the Roger Moore films. He was only in 2 films, but I know at the time they was actually saying that his role would be kind of like that, But I like how he kept showing up and having to fight Daniel Craig. Now you also have like you have like the usual like action sequences, like the usual like love interests as well too, Money Penny returns, again, and you also have like Q too as well, they're back in the film. I like this new Q though. I like how they're doing him too as well, like, cause I know he was in the other ones too as well, so I thought he was kind of cool, I know he's played by Ben Whishaw, and then you have Naomi Harris as Money Penny. Now another interesting thing to the film is the addition of like a classic Bond villain known as Blofeld. You have Christopher Waltz in the role of him. Now he's kind of hidden at first, but then they revealed it, so it's kind of like a spoiler, I believe, to a certain extent. But yeah, I thought this is this James Bond film. I thought it was okay, It wasn't as good as like Skyfall, I thought they could have did like a better job on it, But it was good, and I still like how they're tying like all of them together, as well, Another thing was kind of cool about it, they brought back like the opening like intro, with like James Bond walks by and like you tell somebody's got their scope on him, then he turns and shoot at it, they brought that back to the series too as well, which I think was kind of cool, because I don't think that was in Skyfall if I'm not mistaken. I know it wasn't in Casino Royale or even Quantum of Solace. Maybe they were. I really can't remember, because I only looked at each one of those. I know it wasn't in the first one though. But yeah, this is my review for the 24th James Bond film known as Spectre, And Daniel Craig returns again as James Bond. This is his 4th film, and this also was directed by Sam Mendes again too, and he directed the previous film Skyfall, So yeah, I would be giving Spectre, I would give this a C. It still had like some, what I'm saying, it wasn't like dull or anything like that, but at times it was like the plot was kind of confusing. I didn't know what it was about, at times. And at the same time, it just really didn't take off. It wasn't as good as Skyfall, which was very good. You know, I even enjoyed Skyfall a lot. You know, even like Casino Royale, I thought was really good. You know, this seems kind of on par for Quantum of Solace. But yeah, I'll be giving Spectre a C. And this is my review for Spectre. And this is JDS 4696. Alright.